Good day, Madayaw everyone. This is some world's leading environmental problems. Number one is depredation caused by industrial and transportation toxics and plastics in the ground. Industries and transportation emit harmful toxics and pollutants such as heavy metals, chemicals, and microplastics into the environment. These substances contaminate the soil, making it infertile and unsafe for agriculture and ecosystems. And the reason of this problem is industrial processes and excessive use of plastic generate waste that is not biodegradable, leading to long-term pollution and health hazards for humans and wildlife. Number two is changes in global weather patterns. Climate change is causing more extreme weather events like flash floods, intense snowstorms, and expanding deserts. These changes are a result of global warming and disruptions in atmospheric conditions, and increased greenhouse gas emission trap heat in the atmosphere, destabilizing weather systems and leading to more severe and unpredictable natural events. And number three is overpopulation. A growing global population puts pressure on natural resources such as water, food, and energy. It leads to environmental degradation, increased waste production, and habitat destruction. And if with more people there is a higher demand for consumption and infrastructure, which often leads to unsustainable exploitation of the earth's resources. And number four is exhaustion of non-renewable resources. Resources like oil, minerals, and fresh water are being used faster than they can be replenished, leading to scarcity and increased competition for these vital assets. And over reliance on fossil fuels and inefficient use of resources in industries and households contribute to their depletion, future sustainability. And number five is waste disposal catastrophe. The excessive production of waste combined with improper disposal methods results in pollution of land, water, and air. It also creates health risks for humans and animals. And the reasons is consumerism and lack of recycling infrastructure lead to the accumulation of waste, including non-biodegradable materials, overwhelming ecosystems. And number six is destruction of ecosystems and loss of biodiversity. And activities such as deforestation, mining, and urbanization destroy natural habitats, pushing plants and animal species towards extinction. And biodiversity loss disrupts ecosystems which play critical roles in maintaining the balance of the Earth's environment, including pollination, water purification, and climate regulation. And number seven is deforestation causing reduced oxygen and increased carbon dioxide. Cutting down forests reduces the number of trees that absorb carbon dioxide and produce oxygen. This contributes to higher levels of CO2 in the atmosphere, exacerbating global warming. Forests act as carbon sinks, and their removal leads to an imbalance in the carbon cycle, accelerating climate change and reducing air quality. That's all. Thank you.
Number 8. The depletion of the ozone layers protecting the planet from the sun deadly ultraviolet rays. Ang pag-decrease ng ozone layer na siyang nagprotekta sa planeta mula sa nakamatay na ultraviolet rays ng araw. Number 9. deadly as a result of fossil fuel combustion, toxic chemicals from erupting volcanoes, nakakamatay dahil sa pagsunog ng fossil fuels at mga nakakalason na chemical mula sa pagsabog ng mga bulkan. 10. Water pollution arising from industrial and community waste reduce seeping into underground water. Pollution sa tubig na nagmumula sa mga basura ng mga industriya at komunidad na tumatago sa tubig sa ilalim ng lupa. Number 11. Urban sprawls that continue to expand as a city turns into megalopolis, destroying farmlands, increasing traffic. Pagkalat ng mga urban area na patuloy lumalaki habang ang isang lungsod nagiging isang megalopolis. Sinisira ang mga sakahan sa pagtaas ng trapiko. Number 12. Pandemics and other threat to public health arising from waste mixing with drinking water. Mga pandemya at iba pang banta sa kalusugan ng publiko nagmumula sa paghalo ng mga basura sa inuming tubig.
Many of these problems are caused by natural changes. Volcanic eruptions release toxins in the atmosphere and lower the world temperatures. Man-made pollution refers to the contamination of the environment caused by human activities. This includes air pollution from traffic and industry, as well as the exacerbation of natural environmental problems like sandstorm in Saudi Arabia by human actions. These pollutants can lead to serious health and environmental consequences. Many large environmental problems are hard to solve because governments believe that to become fully developed, countries need to be industrialized and urbanized with a large middle class, even if this harms the environment.
Next is climate change. Governments have their own environmental problems to deal with, but these states' ecological concerns become worldwide due to global warming which transcend national boundaries. For example, let's consider the issue of air pollution. Suppose India experiences significant air pollution due to industrial emissions and traffic in Delhi. This is a primarily national environmental problem impacting India's citizens. However, the pollutants released into the atmosphere don't stay within India's borders. Wind patterns can carry these pollutants across the globe, contributing to air pollution in neighboring countries like Nepal and Bangladesh, and even impacting air quality in more distant regions. Therefore, while the source of the pollution, industrial emission, and traffic in Delhi is specific to India, the consequences transcend national boundaries, becoming a global environmental concern. Next is combating global warming. This part describes a historical milestone in the global effort to combat global warming. It states that in 1997, 192 countries signed the Kyoto Protocol, demonstrating a growing international recognition of the dangers of global warming and a commitment to reducing greenhouse gas emissions. In addition, Kyoto Protocol signed in 1997 serves as an example of international cooperation to address global warming. The fact that 192 countries signed the agreement demonstrates a widespread acknowledgement of the perils of climate change and a collective commitment to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. This is significant because global warming is a problem that doesn't respect national borders. Its effects are felt worldwide. The Kyoto Protocol, therefore, represents an attempt to address a global problem through international collaboration. Moreover, the signing of the Kyoto Protocol in 1997 by 192 countries exemplifies a significant step in the global fight against climate change. This international agreement demonstrated a growing awareness of the dangers of global warming and a collective commitment to reducing greenhouse gas emissions, showcasing international cooperations to tackle a transnational issue. And for conclusion, argues that environmental degradation is a uniquely powerful issue. It suggests that no other issue compels people to consider their role as global citizens as strongly as the deterioration of the environment does. The implication is that the global nature of environmental problems forces individuals to think beyond national borders and consider their actions' impact in the entire planet.